Hey you, yeah you. Before we get this video started, I just want to say a thank you for those who have been a member of my Patreon. If you want to be a member of my Patreon, leave a link in the description down below right here. And there's a list right here of all the people who have been a member or a following member of the Patreon to help keep this channel alive. I would appreciate it if you do show your support, guys. You guys are awesome, and I really thank you for your support. Also, commissions are open, so if you want to commission for me to draw something for you, go to my DeviantArt page right here as well, in the link in the description, and I'll draw something for you. But make sure you hopefully follow the rules in my Patreon on my Patreon and commission, so you can get we can get it on the list for me to draw something for you guys. I would really appreciate it if you do, and yeah. As always, take care, and have a great day, and let's start the video, shall we?
What is up, YouTube? Frost the Hobidon here, and we're gonna look at a death battle. This one's gonna be Thor versus Wonder Woman from screwattack.com. If you haven't seen this death battle yet, go check out the link in the description down below and check it out for yourselves. And then you come back and react with me. Go support Screw Attack. Alright, this death battle, we got the Prince of Thunder versus the warrior goddess of the Amazons. That's what I call Diana and Thor. Okay, I'm a lot of debating on this one. I'm not actually sure how this one's gonna turn out to be, because hey, Wonder Woman, she is known to kill her enemies in her history sometimes, in learning, and has known not to kill. And hey, she has killed before. Thor has too, I believe, in the comics. But hey, we're going to find out which one of these two are the best. She might be. I just want to know, is she worthy to lift Thor's hammer? Because that happened in the comics, in a crossover. I'm not sure if that's canon or not, but hey, who knows? So Wonder Woman lost to Rogue, and Thor defeated Raiden. So let's see how these two are going to share off against each other. So without further ado, let's get on to reaction. 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right.
The different pantheons of gods and goddesses have always been rife with conflict.
Yep.
And these heavenly wars can last for centuries.
Like with Thor, Norse champion of Asgard and son of Odin.
Yep.
And Wonder Woman, Greek warrior of the Amazons and daughter of Zeus.
He's wears an boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. This is the Realm Eternal, root of the world tree and noblest of the 9 dimensions, Asgard.
Like a protector for your butt?
Asgard. Since ancient times,
Protector
this
of your
colorful realm has
butt.
been inhabited by warriors so powerful, many believe them to be immortal deities.
And they sort of were, but being immortal in Asgard is a funny thing.
Oh.
See, every few thousand years, these fellas go through a little apocalyptic event where everybody dies.
Then they're born anew with only vague memories of their previous lives.
Ragnarok.
A cataclysmic event known as Ragnarok.
I was right.
And Asgard's newest king, the All-Father Odin, was determined to break this cycle.
So he fathered the best damn warrior the realms had ever seen.
Oh,
The mighty Thor.
not that kid,
Thor
but
spends
this
most
kid.
of his life living among his people and defending his realm from its enemies.
And he was good at it, like really good.
That he
Their
was.
Tank and DPS all rolled into one when it comes to raiding other realms. And boy, does he look the part. This guy is 6 feet 6 inches of pure muscle, and possibly lead because he somehow weighs 640 pounds.
Thor was trained by the best in Asgard and has proven his mettle across multiple worlds. He helped found the Avengers
That he
and has
did.
defeated everything from giants to demons to other gods.
As a real-life god, Thor is super strong, super fast, and super durable. And even on those rare occasions when he does get hurt, he patches up real quick with his healing factor.
And of course, being the god of thunder lets him control lightning and even the earth itself.
That is true. I remember the information from his old death battle.
Doubles his already impressive might, and he swings around the most awesome tiny little hammer you've ever seen.
Mjolnir is an ancient
They also
weapon.
mentioned his belt in the
65 million
MCU,
years ago, it was
Spider-Man
forged
Homecoming.
by dwarves by harnessing a star. Its construction was so intense, it caused the star to explode, and its fiery remains eradicated the dinosaurs.
Wow.
Talk about metal.
Speaking of metal, Mjolnir is
how powerful
forged
it
from
is.
Uru, an extremely durable iron-like ore that is highly susceptible to enchantment. Mjolnir in particular is enchanted to house a cosmic storm powerful enough to shake black holes. And yes, the wielders
That is
of Mjolnir
powerful.
can access the
I know
storm's
the
powers,
hammer is powerful,
including
but
levitation and
holy
control
cow.
over weather.
Never wanted anything so bad in my life.
Unfortunately, only those the hammer deems worthy can actually wield it, or even pick it up for that matter.
That is true.
You must be pure of heart and noble of mind, or else it won't even budge.
Well, lucky for Thor,
That's why I call
he's worthy
bull
of
crap
having
on the
Mjolnir's
Ultimate
awesome
Universe
power
of
to
Mjolnir,
his
how
own. And with their
Ultimate
powers
Hulk
combined,
just lifts the hammer
nothing
just for
can
getting
stop
mad
him.
enough.
Thor has easily tagged Quicksilver, who at his best can run around 670 million miles per hour. And
That is-
Thor can move
wow.
even faster than that when his hammer is dragging him around.
Yeah, that's a thing. Thor doesn't really fly on his own in the same way people like Superman or Captain Marvel do. Instead, he literally chucks
Oh,
his
don't buffer
hammer
on me.
as hard as he can and hangs on for dear life as it takes him for a ride.
Thor has said Mjolnir is fast enough to reach the edge of the universe in 60 seconds. This means
That-
it can travel at least 350 trillion miles per hour.
That's
or
insane.
Over 500,000 times the speed of light.
Don't let go, Goldilocks.
That's
Maybe
insane.
That speed might hurt even you.
Yeah, he'd be fine. He can withstand a dip in the sun, where it can be over 27 million degrees Fahrenheit. And
Thor
while he was
is
not
very
unconscious,
durable.
He did survive a bomb capable of planet busting, equal to a force of over 53 quadrillion megatons of TNT.
I'm
Wow.
impressed that he lifted this giant-ass snake. Look at that thing.
Oh, I remember
The
that.
Midgard serpent is massive, capable of wrapping around the entire Earth twice. It stretches nearly 900 miles
It's a very
wide
big
and
snake.
50,000 miles long. By comparing it to the largest living snakes, the 550-pound green anaconda, we can estimate the Midgard serpent weighs about 17 trillion tons.
Snakes. Why it had to be
Well,
snakes.
I know my snakes, and it looks like that Mudguard
Oh, man.
serpent is actually constricting the Earth. By squeezing prey, a snake can apply pressure 16 times its normal weight. So Thor didn't just lift a really heavy snake, he outmatched 272 trillion tons of force.
That is correct, Boomstick.
Goddamn right it is.
It is important to stress the unbelievable
That is
power
insane.
Thor possesses. So much so
I hope
that
they
in
show the
fights
full
with other
power of
godly
Thor
beings,
in
whole worlds
Infinity
can
Wars
shatter. If
and
it
Thor
ever comes to it,
Ragnarok.
he can even enter a state of warrior's madness. While he loses
What?
some control doing this, his power increases tenfold.
Warrior
Put
Madness.
this guy up against Raiden again?
Well, Thor's cocky attitude has put him in all kinds of trouble.
True.
He's even lost Mjolnir's power more than
I
once
never heard
as a
of Warrior
result.
Yeah,
Madness.
the hammer isn't invulnerable, and if Thor's holding on to it, its enchantment can even be tricked. Like that one time the Hulk used his own hammer against him by
Oh.
moving his arm. Boy, you hit yourself.
To teach Thor a lesson in humility, Odin banished him to Earth, transforming him into a handicapped human.
You call that
Named
a
Donald?
handicap? That's a limp. I'm over here with a friggin' shotgun for a leg, and I'm not even allowed to park in those special parking spaces.
Still, it turns out sending Thor to Earth was all part of Odin's plan to alter the cycle of Ragnarok, as such a thing had never been done before. And it worked! 4,000 years after the previous Ragnarok, Armageddon was stopped for good, and the gods were free. All thanks to Thor, and a giant time-traveling floating sentient eyeball, but mostly Thor.
Yeah, mostly Thor. Yeah, you can't make it up because I've been published in the comics. I love this part. Nice.
Legend has it that lost among the waves sits a solitary island called Themyscira, shrouded in secrecy and inhabited solely by women.
Hey, Wiz, guess what's my new #1 vacation spot?
Hello, nurse.
Despite their paradise isle far from civilization, the women of Themyscira are more dangerous than you'd think.
Yes, they are.
They are Amazons, immortal warriors created by the Olympian gods. Their mission? To spread the peace and justice of the gods to a barbarian world.
And ship anything to you for free within 2 days.
If you pay an annual fee.
But a bunch of centuries later, they were kinda out of the loop.
Man.
These chicks had never even heard of shotguns before.
Until the day a military plane crashed near the island. Determined to reconnect with the world and establish peace once again, the Amazons held a tournament to select a representative.
The final test required
I remember this
each
movie.
lady to block a bullet
The animated
from just
movie.
a couple yards away. Damn, they don't mess around.
The winner was one of their youngest,
Of
a
course.
brave woman known simply as Diana.
And that's how she became the Wonder Woman.
Due to her warrior heritage, Wonder Woman was trained from a very
How
young
adorable.
age in just about every aspect of combat you
And-
can imagine.
'Cause what else
And
you gonna
ridiculously
do on that
strong.
island? She's a master with swords, axes, spears, bows, shields. Ah, hell, pretty much anything that isn't a gun.
Pretty much.
Amazon physiology grants her super strength, super speed, heightened wisdom, and the ability to heal from most wounds almost instantly.
And
Of course,
can
she has a
fly
healing
just
factor.
Like Superman. How else do you think she'd get around? An invisible jet? That's stupid. I don't even remember where you put it.
To further improve her deadliness, she carries a unique arsenal, among which are her iconic bracelets of submission.
Ah, that sounds like some weird BDSM shit.
Well, they
Oh, wow.
kind of were, but the universe has been reset more than enough times to change all that, thank God.
Right.
Thank goodness, indeed.
Anyway, those bracelets
Thank
are
God,
our
indeed.
greatest tool for defense.
Forged by the smith god Hephaestus using the remains of Zeus's legendary Aegis shield, the bracelets are impervious to nearly anything,
Hephaestus.
including gunfire,
Is his
demon
name?
lightning, and Kryptonian heat vision, which can be hotter than the sun.
They can summon
Oh,
Zeus's
yeah.
lightning or
Kryptonians
even the
are
indestructible
overpowered, so
Aegis
she
they
can
were
defend
made
against
from.
that.
To avoid collateral damage, the bracelets also suppress some of Diana's strength. Taking them off vastly increases her godly power.
and she
Oh,
can
that's
use them to
new.
summon weapons like her magic sword.
Also
that's new
forged
as
by
well.
Hephaestus, this sword's edge is
So if she takes
sharp
off her
that it can
bracelet,
slice through microscopic
she
atoms.
becomes God mode.
This means a precision strike from Wonder Woman can cut through nearly any material.
Man, this is
Ouch.
Bustos God makes some top-notch stuff. Wonder if he does commissions.
Well, he's not responsible for Diana's final
Oh,
weapon,
wow.
the lasso of truth.
Oh
This
yeah.
unbreakable whip has the power to make anybody it touches tell the truth. Bad news for any cheating boyfriends she might have.
What other depraved thoughts must you be thinking?
God, your daughter's got a nice rack.
Shall I kill him now, my
Of course, she doesn't need weapons to prove her awesome combat.
That was funny.
According to Batman, Diana is the greatest melee fighter in the world, which is no small feat in a universe with people like
If
Karate
Batman
Kid,
says it
Deathstroke,
himself,
and Batman
then it must be
himself.
true.
Did you say the Karate Kid? Man, Daniel sounds really
Oh
moved on.
wow.
The point is, Wonder Woman is a master martial artist who's trained all her life. And while she has no official birth date, we do know she was born during the age of the Roman Empire, specifically when they employed centurions.
Okay.
Including the additional time she spent fighting in Valhalla before going back in time, this means Wonder Woman must be about 3,000 years old.
All things considered,
Ouch.
she looks pretty damn good for her age.
Yeah, she
And that's
is.
more than enough time to become a
Well, she is a
master
goddess,
matchmaker.
so
It also
a
helps that she's
demigod,
pretty darn quick.
so yeah,
She's kept
makes
pace with
sense.
Superman and defeated the speedster Professor Zoom while blind.
At one point,
That-
Wonder Woman was battling
oh,
an
wow.
ancient god who had fragmented himself into trillions of pieces, each spread to different corners of the
I never heard of
universe.
this story.
And while he summoned his pieces back at faster than light speed, Wonder Woman was able to stand in his way and block all of them.
That's insane! I mean, she's moving so fast, there's like a bunch of her.
Moving thousands of times the speed of light can do that. In
That's-
fact, she's moving so fast she's probably
Like I
breaking all
said,
manners
DC
of
characters are
quantum
overpowered.
She's also ridiculously strong. She punched Doomsday into literal dust and helped pull
Like
Earth
it,
around.
just what I.
Force needed
That's
to
what I.
move an object out of the sun's orbit
I couldn't say it
equals
even more.
1,000th
DC
of the object's
overpowered.
mass, including the Earth itself. Assuming Wonder Woman was
Too
pulling
bad
her
Doomsday's
fair
gonna come
share,
back from
this
that.
means she can lift 2.2 quintillion tons.
Huh, and Grandpappy Boomstick always told me women were the weaker sex. I don't see him lifting a third of the Earth.
She's also incredibly tough. Nuclear explosions hardly even phase her.
Oh yeah, she punched a warhead and tanked it point blank. And then one day, Superman, who can see atoms, decided to split one to test her magic sword. Surprise, surprise, it literally blew up in their faces.
Okay, bad idea to
Yeah,
split
dude.
atoms.
Even more impressive was her fight with Zoom, in which she took several light speed punches, which, according to her fellow Justice League member The Flash, hit like a white dwarf star. That would
Ouch.
equal 2 billion megatons of force.
Unfortunately,
So Reverse Flash
Wonder's
can
not
punch that hard.
invincible. She's got her own kryptonite,
Ouch.
and it's a lot more common than radioactive alien
Okay, what's her
rocks.
Her
weakness?
durability holds up well against almost everything, except for piercing weapons.
Which
Really?
just seems like an unacceptable weakness when you're that strong. Knives, swords, spears, any kind of blade will do the trick. But especially bullets, which is probably why she's gotten so good at blocking them with those bracelets.
That is true.
Unfortunately for swordsmen and sharpshooters, Diana doesn't go down easily.
In fact, a good stabbing is more than likely just gonna piss her off. And that's when you learn just how dangerous Wonder Woman can
Bye bye,
really
Ares. Yo, don't mess with Wonder Woman. And I want to understand, why did Wonder
All right,
Woman,
combatants are set.
if she's this strong,
Let's
why
end
she
this
lost the
debate
rogue?
once and for all.
Well,
First, all this talk of godly people makes me want some godly food.
hold on for a moment, mute it. The reason why she lost to Rogue is, if you've seen her death battle, I have seen Rogue versus Wonder Woman. Rogue is able to kill her just by touching. Wonder Woman is known to punch her opponents in variable spots on her opponents, like the face or any part of her opponent's body. And touching Rogue in the face is a big no-no, because hey, not only Rogue kills her by touching her, Rogue gains her powers for 5 minutes, and she used those 5 minutes wisely to kill Wonder Woman, giving her a real power boost. So yeah. So yeah, that's why Rogue is ridiculous. That's why Rogue defeated Wonder Woman in the death battle. So people saying, I would say sometimes DC can be overpowered, but if a Marvel character can absorb and get the same abilities as a DC character, yeah, they're in trouble. Now back onto the death battle. Oh, I timed that right. Oh, this is CG. That's her Injustice 1 outfit. Wonder Woman Prime. The good Wonder Woman, not the evil one. Oh. Oh, come on. Commercials. We're about to start the battle. I can't skip it either. They won't let me skip it. I don't care about that right now. I got Verizon. Screw you, Sprint. Go away. You just ruined the moment. The fight was gonna start. Here we go. Now it's gonna buff her.
No man can enter Themyscira unannounced.
Stand down, wayward maiden. This sort of thing never turns out well for women like yourself.
Don't underestimate her, Thor. I'm not sure who's gonna win this. My money's on Wonder Woman. I like Thor, but Wonder Woman got this.
You are undone!
Okay.
Incredible.
That is awesome. How they do those moves.
Time to stop holding back, Diana.
She's getting serious now.
Mighty tornado!
Alright. Fighting inside a tornado, that's awesome. They seem evenly matched in strength, but I'm guessing Wonder Woman's way stronger.
Such reckless abandon.
You might...
Poor misguided fool.
Yeah, that was gonna happen.
Feel heaven's wrath!
You said that line and you told the Raiden. Oh, in the moon. What now? That moon has suffered a lot.
Never shall the god of thunder relent.
You will to me!
This is epic. Oh.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you dead!
Thor, chill. Warrior madness. Will we see this kind of madness in the movie? He's not thinking straight, so Wonder Woman got this.
What?
Whoa! She took off her bracelets.
Not worthy.
Holy cow! Goodbye, Thor.
Whoa, go!
I knew it was I knew Wonder Woman would win, but holy cow!
Thor and Wonder Woman matched each other in some surprising ways. Their weapons were enchanted, their years of experience were similar,
Yep.
even their super modes did almost the same sort of thing.
But Lady Wonder had a couple big things going for her. Like
Yeah.
her speed. Sure, Thor's fast enough to tag Quicksilver, and
Yeah.
his travel speed with Mjolnir is just stupid fast. But Wonder Woman's shown that she's even more stupid fast in combat.
She
over and
fought
over
she
again.
fought Reverse
Such as when
Flash.
she blocked trillions of God shards
And that.
flying at her from the edges of the universe.
Reverse Flash is
Almost likely
faster than
any speed Mjolnir
Quicksilver.
was capable of. She was even able to catch Zoom in her lasso, despite how he wasn't
Zoom.
just running ahead of her in physical space, but he was also ahead of her in time. Wrap your noggin around that one.
Thor's
Yeah, I
ability
will.
was greater than Wonder Woman's, but the difference in strength was a different story. In fact, when comparing their Earth and Snake feats, she
Yep.
was 8,000 times stronger than him. But
That's
the final
insane.
nail
Like
in
I
Thor's
said.
coffin was their choice of weaponry.
Mjolnir
DC
may have
stronger.
been tough for Diana to defend against, but it couldn't exploit her weakness to piercing weapons. Meanwhile, Diana's magic sword could slice at a microscopic level, something Thor couldn't possibly be prepared to defend against.
Yeah.
You could have skin so tough that you can take a bath in the sun no problem, but it won't do a damn thing to a blade that can literally sever your atoms.
Ultimately, while many of their talents
Tell
were
that to
equally
Ares,
good,
he been through that.
Speed, strength, and weaponry proved too much for Thor Odinson.
Yep, he was done, Thor.
The woman
winner
win
is
this.
Wonder Woman.
Congratulations, Wonder Woman.
Stick around.
You
we're
gotta
about to announce
win.
the combatants for the next death battle.
And if you want to watch exclusive commentary on this episode, click that little box over there and start a first membership trial.
All right,
Try
who's
and grab one of these
next?
shirts too.
I might.
Katsuga Tesho!
Ichigo? Naruto? Alright, Ichigo versus Naruto. Alright, I had a feeling Wonder Woman would win. Like I said, DC characters have been known to be ridiculously OP. This explains the Superman versus Goku battles, and Batman versus Captain America. The Flash versus Quicksilver. DC has done overpowered, because, like I said, DC is about godlike, overpowered beings and superpowered humans who can do the impossible that no mortal can do. As for the Marvel Universe, it's a bit down to earth, but still incredible, knowing that mortals can do something, but can do something amazing. Thor is, I know Thor's not immortal. I mean, he's an Asgardian, and yet he's a little limited. He's a little limited. He's strong and ridiculously strong, but not to Superman levels. Wonder Woman is just wow. I learned something new. I did not know that she can go God mode when she takes off her bracelets of submission. That's something new I haven't heard of, and bringing weapons out of her bracelets too. So I haven't seen that before. So that's new. And learning about Thor, about his warrior madness. Knew there was gonna be a play in that one, but I'm gonna see how powerful is it. It's strong, but he loses his mind as well, so he's not thinking straight. So that kind of led to his downfall there. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this death battle. What were your thoughts on this death battle? Leave a comment down below. Like and subscribe, and please like and subscribe for more videos. Subscribe to my videos, and there's a I should have said this earlier. There is a notification down there, and support. You can also send commissions to my Patreon for drawings, for commissions for drawings and artworks, and requests for other reactions you want me to react to. So yeah, that's on my Patreon in the description. And I know people don't like Patreon, but hey, I need to make money somehow if I ever gonna make a living and work on projects and do these videos for you guys, and also to travel. I also need the money to travel if you want me to be in those conventions, because I really need help on getting the money on going to conventions. If you ever want to meet me in face to face, but I guess sad thing is I don't think that might happen, but who knows? Like I said, take care, have a great day, be safe, and stay frosty, everyone.
The number you've dialed is no longer in service. Check your telephone directory or the information operator for the correct number and go to hell.